So, we got here a MonoBu deck that I added wagons to. Wagon and Vestige, and we took out Fulcrums. As you saw in the previous videos, we were playing Fulcrums with Riddler, Qarsi, the Deadly Cover-Up, Range, and Heist. So now we're trying a version with Wagon and Sandman, Esper Origins for green, and then blue we're splashing for Riddler. We're stretching the mana base a little thin here, but we do have Wagons to help us out. And we do have Vestige to help us out to cast the Riddlers if we need to. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. The goal of this deck is to completely destroy control and to be passable. Maybe once you're getting to the sideboard, to be passable or even 50-50 against like aggro decks. You also have enough interaction with Heist and Deadly Cover-Up and even the end that you can pick apart some combo decks with these cards. And this version's a little bit more aggressive because we, instead of playing Stock Up and Fulcrum, we're playing Wagon and Sandman. So, I mean, these kill much faster. Play Wagon on turn 3, and then you can turn 4 play Deadly Cover-Up. That's pretty cool. Sandman has a few cool things you can do in this deck as well. We're playing one Fabled Passage, one Demo Field, and one Cavern of Souls. Having one Cavern of Souls when you have Sandman is actually okay. In general, when you're playing one Cavern, it's not the most reliable land against control because they can just, Demo Field it and get it out of there. But with Sandman, they end up Demo Fielding it, and then you end up getting it back. So it's pretty cool. Same with Demo Field, you can kill their Fountain Ports later on, get it back, get the land back, get the Sandman. Like, it's really important to have a land into the graveyard. Otherwise, this card is just an XX for 3 that can come back, that can't come back. And getting the land is also valuable because you're not actually exiling the land, you are getting it back into play. So, I mean, it's really good. And then we have one Reef, 2 Cottage. Also, having man lands, creature lands is important because, you attack with Reef, they have to Demo Field or Get Lost it, and you have Sandman to get it back. So playing one it feels a lot more like we're, like a normal deck that isn't playing Sandman, playing one Reef, you just have access to one Reef. If they kill it, it's gone. Here, just having one compared to 0 is very valuable. Against aggro, we got Virtue of Resistance. We're no longer playing the Fulcrum, but honestly, this card has just been one of the best key cards against mono red. Playing something on turn 2 and then also killing a Nemesis, gaining 2 life has been pretty important. And it is also a win condition, getting back Qarsi's, getting back Riddler, Vestige, Wrench, Sandman's. So incidental win condition in your removal spell is pretty nice. And then this deck is playing 3 Bitter Triumphs because we actually have a lot of cards we don't mind discarding. Esper Origins 1, Sandman 2, Qarsi, and then also there's lands if we have Sandman. And yeah, getting rid of cards is not so bad when you have Riddler to just, replenish your hand. So this is the deck. It plays out somewhat similarly to the MonoBu deck, just has Wagons. I forgot to mention, Wagon with Vestige is one of the best things, the most enjoyable things you can do in Standard. Wagon turn 3, turn 4, warp the Vestige, attack with Wagon. You now have 6 lands in play, and you can even get another Vestige or a Riddler into play after attacking with Wagon. It's pretty crazy if you get that going. And you could also go Wagon with Qarsi and kind of like fireball your opponent here against an aggro deck or something later in the game. Because oftentimes, attacking with Wagon against aggro doesn't actually do that much unless you're just about to kill them. It's tapping a blocker. You can't actually afford to do that. But if you're able to give, like we have a lot more Qarsis in the graveyard, or in the sideboard. If you're able to give Wagon lifelink all of a sudden and flying, then it's super valuable to just get back all the life that they did to you in the early game. So we have a lot of incidental lifelink here with Virtue, Esper Origins, the Qarsi Wagon, Qarsi Vestige too, that hits pretty hard as well. And then when you get into the sideboard, we have more Qarsis. Might want to bring in a fourth. We have 2 Ooze against graveyard decks, 1 Scrapshooter, another The End against Vivi Cauldron, Teamer Battlecrier. What else? Kona decks. Yeah, this card is excellent. A 3rd Deadly Cover Up against aggro, another Heist against control, Heritage Reclamation against. I mean, this card is just very, very flexible. You could bring this in against graveyard decks, artifact decks, enchantment decks, I guess. But I was thinking like specifically Vivi Cauldron because it has a bunch of targets. It's a card that stops the Vivi Cauldron combo, but also can kill Proft. 2 Strategic Betrayal as removal, and then 3 Tactics. There is a chance as we go we'll add a 4th Qarsi. We'll see if you need it. Maybe over Scrapshooter. But yeah, that is the deck, and we're gonna work on our mana base as we are playing, seeing if there's a few things we can change up. Maybe we don't want maybe we can't afford a demo field just because we're 3 color decks with double black, double green, double blue. So we'll see. Let's get into the games. The problem is the -2/-2 is not that valuable on 5 mana. Like Scavenger Regent going for 3 has been crucial. So spending 5 mana to do -2/-2 just doesn't seem that important. Alright, we get Wagon. Swamp, Forest. It's a lot of basics we drew this game. Wagon is not having it. At least we're playing a good amount. We got 8 total. Don't tell me Wagon dies here. Nope. Okay. Oh boy. It's so nasty. This is just so disgusting. Against green decks, like, they chose poorly. I mean, it's still bad for them if we just hardcast Regent attack with Wagon. Like, both aren't great options, you know? Kind of running out of basics pretty soon, though. We're definitely running out of basics. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. The basics were over. Okay. Alright, so Marino was actually playing the NX Siege deck. So let's bring in Deadly Cover Up, Reclamation, Heist instead of Tactics. Scrapshooter. Oh yeah, we got 8 basics. I mean, look, if we have all 8 basics in play, do we even care if Wagon is getting more lands or not at this point? I don't think so. Not if you're able to play like Wagon turn 3 and attack every time. Cavern Bat could be an aggro Oro deck. Yeah. They're playing the Siege deck with Ouroboros and NX in the main. But I'm still not gonna. I'm gonna go with the end, but I'm not gonna go with Tactics. Leave in. Take out the Esper Origins. And maybe take out. Maybe I don't want the Qarsi at all. like 1 Stormsoul. Really just want to be a bunch of removal and card advantage. Wrench is not that good either. Maybe it's worth keeping in Wrench. They have a bunch of removal. Wrench can find me removal for their own Orboroid. Wrench can also give me Orboroid, give me NX. I guess it's probably okay. It's just a 2-for-1. The reason I kept in Heist instead of and didn't add in Tactics is because they have creatures that we want to deal with, but also NX. So that's what I usually do against like the mono black deck. Okay. And they just said go. Okay. I wonder if I want to kill this. Probably not. There's a chance. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Drawing this, we're less scared of NX. Yeah, I'll kill this in a turn just to get it out of the way. They're missing land drops, sure. I doubt the situation is that they have a bunch of double black cards. I think it's more that they just don't have a third land, so I mean they could have a Heist, I guess. But I somewhat forgot that they're 2 colors. For a second I just remembered that they were oh, that's just a huge mistake. That's a big blunder. It's game 2 also. I just forgot that they're second color. Alright. That's okay. How do we move on from that? Grab island. No, my bad. That's pretty funny. I am lowering their chances to draw, no, but they were clearly missing a forest. That's just my fault. I'm gonna gift. Double Fenrir. Yeah, man, giving them a forest is so bad. Alright, they have a third. So let's just grab a Roboroid then. Yeah. Heisting the second forest. No, heisting I think is still okay. But giving the cover up was heinous. The reason I think heisting is okay is because we don't actually have that much to do ourselves. And so I want to take something to do. Like taking an Oroboroid here is actually really good because it can kill them very quickly. Let's just play Vestige. And just warp it. Riddler? Okay, that's fine. Just ramp. We can Virtue, we can Deadly Cover Up, plus Heist. Like, these aren't really scaring us that much right now because they need to have it in play before they can do it. So if they have a land... Yep, okay. Oh, relocate the camera? Yeah, thank you. Always forget that. Also, a few other things I forgot to do. Chat box unlocked and text unlocked. Alright. Kind of want to heist their Luis. That'd be pretty good. So we have 6-7 mana. They're gonna draw some cards. I think we do have to kill this one. Yeah, C's would be nice here. What if I just play Virtue this turn? The worst that can happen to us. Not much. Just to get 7 mana out the way. Oh, I guess that's the worst thing that could happen. I'll reclaim one of these. I'm just gonna play a Vestige. What's our mana base? Island, swamps, alright. Got 8 cards in hand. Might want to deadly cover up. Yeah, they're gonna draw another card on their turn. Ooze is really annoying. Could try to just deadly cover up, get rid of Ooze. Give me an elf. Well, 5 mana. I'm gonna go ahead and heist and gift. Yeah, I think we're gonna grab a Luis. And then we are going to go deadly cover up and grab Ooze. Yeah, we have 6. Okay, cool. Kind of huge. Let's grab the Ooze. Now we can Fenrir every turn. I mean, we'll eventually run out of... So they have 2 NX, 3 Oberoids. Draco, 1 Pulse. Okay, Pulse. Noted. So one way of dealing... and they also have a Vacuum, I guess, to turn off Virtue. So Vacuum and Pulse. 1 more Luis. 3 Oberoids. 4 Oberoids total, but... Okay. Yeah, we'll keep that one. What else do you want to heist here? Another Luis. Another Luis would be pretty nice. Well, finally we got the list. True, true. I think the deck we built was basically the same. Like we somewhat copied perfectly. Although they only had 2 NX and they had 3 yesterday. So, okay. I'm just gonna get the Vestige here because we want to Regent. We don't want to lose our Regent. Man, this is just nasty work. Yeah. I guess we grab it. Shoot the sheriff. Could draw Pulse still. They draw Pulse, we lose both our virtues. They have like 1 turn to draw it. And then we still have a huge Luis plus Oberoid. I hope they don't draw it. No, Virtue's not legendary. You just play a giant Luis or not yet. Or 19. I don't think so. I think we just play Regent. 5/5 Regent. Can even play Ori B, but I don't really need to do that yet. Yeah, let's pass. Oro starts at 2 power. Yeah, but they have Shoot the Sheriff in hand. So I think I prefer just leaving it for like 1 extra turn, forcing them to keep up 2 mana. Yep. Yeah, so they have to make a Sanctuary here to drain us, and that's fine. And now they're tapped out, so Orbroid does its thing. So what do we have to get back? Just a bunch of Fenrirs and Bats? Yeah, they've had enough. That was pretty sick. Also, we were 44 and we just won and went down to 46. I'll keep. I mean, this is basically 4 cards. Okay, we'll play this. We play a lot of Kaidos. Do I play a lot? Do I play against a lot of Kaidos or just a lot of Kaidos? Do you like the idea of Abrupt Decay back in the format? Oh, that would be awesome. I would happily play Abrupt Decay. People are playing Long Goodbye. They are so desperate. Oh, Kaido's with a T though. That's what I was trying to figure out if you're talking about a different card. All right, 18, and they play Nova Hellkite. Now we go Vested. Yeah, this game is so over. So over. Too much One Piece. I think we just hardcast here. If we had a Virtue in hand, we would do it, but yeah, it's just so much damage. We gotta stay up one night to stream snipe you a few games. Always live at midnight for me. Do it. Snipe me. Do it. Maybe I should have not hard casted. Debatable. It's debatable. Okay. So we're at 15 and you're at 4? Yep. How much better is this version compared to the Demir one from a few days ago? I like that one. I did not say it's better. It's just a different version. Trying it out. I think it's better against control. And it's better against mid-range. But overall, I don't know if it's actually better. Let's see what we're cutting real quick. Wrenches. And it's gotta be probably just Vestige. At least a few numbers and a Wagon. This is a pretty big creature. Yeah, it's also possible we were just winning despite having Fulcrum in our deck. Because there were games that you just like, you top deck Fulcrum, and then you just draw 2 removal spells on an empty board, and Fulcrum kind of sucked. And it's possible we were just winning because we had stock up in Riddlers, and Fulcrum was not really... Like, we were winning despite it. It's a fun card. And it's done, like, sweet things, but... I brought in all the removal. Maybe I need Betrayal. Maybe I need Betrayal. Just to have 2-mana removal spell. The Betrayal kind of doesn't work well with Ooze and Virtue. I'm just going to take out the Vestige here. We need to implement Fling everywhere. There's no good Fling card. Worldwagon's still the best card in the deck. Okay. I guess our play is just Swamp Go. I think so. I think that is the maneuver. Okay, no pump, no nothing. Alright, what are they? What's their play? Hard Claw. Pump. We have to kill the Bastronaut, don't we? That's bad. Not having mana for this. Punished. Maybe I kill this and then just try to rip a black source. That might be the best play. Because this still dies for 1. Yeah, as we take a lot of damage. Take 7. It's another one. Alright, black source. Alright. We did have the what was our board? We had Breeding Pool and Islands. We had a Demo Field. Cavern would have not worked either. Do a Fabled Passage. Scrapshooter might be better than Vestige, yeah. Man, that was really bad. Verge is like the best land we have. Maybe we just need more blue Verges. Maybe I just have to take out the demo field for one more Verge for another blue and black source. Because this is my concern. Like against aggro, you just have to be on curve. You have to have your mana on curve. So it's less about, like, it needs to be untapped lands, painless, hopefully, and on curve. Otherwise, you're going to lose. Yeah, we could maybe take out that for, yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point, actually. Yeah, we can take out Demo Field for Reef. I mean, Reef is also a good card against control. I'm not sure we're going to win this game. If the cards we draw are not interactive, we'll just lose, but I'm just going to play Riddler and hope. We could try to race also. We could go... We can go land... Wagon, Riddler. And then next turn, Riddler, Riddler. They're going to take 7 from this, go to 13. And we have lethal next turn. The other option is to just go Riddler, Qarsi attack. I think that's probably better. That's too much. That's too greedy. To do the wagon is too greedy. We're also going to 13, and then we're going to 12, and then we're going... Yeah, maybe we get too low. He does have 3 cards, I agree. Now it's only 6. And we don't have double thing. Esper Origins helps us a lot. Oh, is their last card Frenzy? Yeah, I'll block that one. If he bursts here, at least it's not burst to the face. Yeah. I mean, we have access to go... We can go Esper Origins plus Riddler. Qarsi on Wagon, attack for 8. That puts us at 17. 16. I think that's the best play. Make sure our mana base is correct, because, yeah. 16 I said because I counted the Needlehead. Does that change anything? I don't think so. Well, it does play. We can play that instead of... We can play that instead of Esper Origins. Esper first for Surveil? No, after is better. Qarsi saves the day. Yeah, Qarsi's absurd. I think we do just play Ooze, right? I'm a bit, I don't know, I'm a bit, this can't block anyways. Just being at 16, I'm just gonna go to 16. No, Qarsi is obscene with Wagon. It's really, this is really obscene. That's what I was saying earlier in the deck tech, that like Wagon this game would have only like it would have been good to do it one time, right, to ramp and to do your stuff, as long as your other spells are interacting. But the jump on Wagon makes it not just a threat, but also a way to survive. Yeah, the Qarsi was the right call there for sure. Wagon, Riddler. That was a sick game. That was a really sick game. Should we play a fourth Qarsi in the deck? GG's if we played. I don't know if you played, if that's what you meant, but keeping it. Yeah. We got Terminus here. If we hit a green source, this sounds really good. No Fulcrum in this version, no. Ding. Ding, ding, ding. Well, to get to rank 1, you do have to get lucky. Maestro, the Fulcrum was replaced by Wagon and Vestige. Basically. We have double blue, we have double green. Just grab more black then. Yep. Deadly cover-ups a little weak here. But also they saw Wagon and Terminus, like they might just not play around it. And if we ever draw Black Regent, that'd be nice. Uh-huh. What a weird deck they're playing. Yeah, let's just go Esper Origins here. Sounds good. I might decline. Should we decline? Probably not. Nah, let's just go for it. Maybe we should have grabbed a forest. It's okay though. Terminus Wagon, double Origins to find something nice. I know by double you didn't mean 2 different ones, but our hand's pretty good here. Also, they can't just leave their mana up, can they? They want to, but I guess they can. Virtue kind of messes up with us. We already have a card in the graveyard. So we have access to 7-9 mana, so we can go this and this. That seems, but no, it's 6-9. Yep. Beautiful. What's the order of which? Oh, I have to do this now. Yeah, yeah. Otherwise, we lose it to Ooze. Okay, that's fine. make an upkeep stop. We already have 3 blue. Yep. Okay. All right. You draw stop for yeah, I made one. Not even just crewing, but for reef too. Yeah, I mean the issue is they just kept up. Like, look, they used. I just want to be accurate in how much mana we won this game because our opponent used 1, 5, 6 mana, and they left up like mana every turn, 2 mana this turn for Zach, Fair, and Ademi, and we just were like, okay, we're just gonna play our spells. We're gonna play 6 mana, 6 mana, 3 mana, 3 mana. Like, next turn is, yeah, a bunch of trample. Okay. I think we do want to take out Heist and replace him for Tactics. And maybe can trim an Esper Origins. They have a bunch of... They have Ooze main. Kind of weird. I have more stuff. They even saw Esper Origins, so they're not going to take them out. Take out Wrench. Take out a Vestige. And leave it. Bring in Deadly Cover Up. Kind of just want all the Qarsis. Take out one more Vestige maybe. I feel like Wagon is a little bit better than Vestige, because it can still ramp us in up to double spells. And this looks pretty solid. Scrapshooter maybe. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Black Regent seems insane. They're just doing like Indestructible and Hexproof. We're just like, alright, Regent, wipe your board. Blue or double green. Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. Sometimes it does feel like we just want more. But then sometimes Deadly Cover Up is like just the best card possible. And Regent is less reliable. But the upside of Regent being a 4/4 just might not be as necessary when you have a bunch of other 4/4s that you can make. Only matters like if you're just stuck on Deadly Cover-Ups and you have a Wagon. Well, they just did nothing. They're probably playing Ori B, right? They'd probably just say go. Hold on a second, there's something stuck in my eye. Sorry. I have an eyelash stuck in my eye. It's annoying me. Won't leave me alone. Not very scared of 1 damage. More scared of Ori B. Oh yeah, I got tears. I should probably kill this in response. Pay 3. Okay, 3/3. Maybe they have shelter by ghosts, but Kren, I'll happily trade. Yep. Deal. Mana for 2 creatures with such an ability is dumb. Don't hate on this format. It's very powerful. There are a lot of cards with very powerful that do very powerful things. We could just attack here for 5. I don't think we should, but I'm just saying we could and they wouldn't be able to block. Can we hit on opponent deck or neither? You do whatever you want. I mean, Orbroid doesn't even kill us here, so. Come on. Out of my eye. Make an upkeep stop, I guess. I just didn't even want to, like, I could have done a bunch of stuff. Like, we could have Riddlered or Bitter Triumph, kill, and then warped. But it's not even that good because we don't care about these creatures, and the first creature we killed, the others just become bigger. It's just not, like, removal wasn't even there. Very important there. On the play, I don't know. Just doing this is potentially good enough. I think we just play the tap land. Yep. Is this versus Mono Red or Vivi? Burn. Mono Red Burn, okay. Wow. We are Gucci against Mono Red Burn here. Opponent shocks and we surveilled. Good trade. Nemesis. Just say go. Alright. Honest with ourselves. I really don't want or need any of these lands. We have so many. Isn't Vestige replaceable in this deck? I feel like they're a better alternative. Are there? I don't know. Seems like Vestige is like really, really good in this deck. It doesn't have to be a 4-up though. At Fulcrum. Acolyte could be good as a 1-of. Yeah, this game is super over. Yep. Yep. And then Shock. Oh my god. That was something. What's purpose? What is this card? How did they just get a 5/5 in play? I don't know. Villain red. Enter search your library for a basic mountain card, put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle, gets free. Oh, when this leaves, sacrifice a land. This card's cool. The card's kind of cool. Sure. Yeah, I understand it. Stone raise them if I kill it. Oh, dragon, right? Yeah. Stone rain. go post combat, Esper was gonna die anyways. Virtue post combat. I don't want the Esper Origins to die though. Like we just have lethal if we just do this and this. Or is that what you meant? That it's gonna die like on our turn? Alright. Qarsi. I guess Ooze. Heist. Well, now you know. Now you know. Nah, I feel like I don't need deadly cover-ups versus that version. Or maybe I do. They did have... I don't know. There's probably Nemesis. I'll just leave in deadly cover-up. Just a good card. Qarsi. I'll just take out all the Vestige art. People can see it. They were dead on board though. Scrapshooter good. Big red plays. Enchantment. Artifact. I don't know. I don't think they're big red. They had shock. I think it's just a version of red. It's fine. I think our deck is just superior if we just play our cards. I don't need to play Scrapshooter. Like deadly cover up 2 for 1. 4 Qarsis. Sandman Esper Origins. Kill it, do it. Sure. What's white, green, blue? Bant. Oh no, bolted. Alright. Well, soon we will have a 5/5 or 4/4. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna heist here because I actually want spells to kill the Chandra. I need a little bit of help to kill the Chandra. Either spark. Oops. I just meant to read it. My bad. Damn it. Oopsies. I really wanted to take Burst Lightning. Yeah, hands slipped there. Alright, I'll just play Ooze. Honestly, killing both is bad for us. Like, if I just don't play Ooze, then they just go Burst Lightning, kill the Regent. I still want to read it. Alright. Well, I guess I'll kill you with your Ender Spark. Somehow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So if I play you, attach it to a creature, can't be attacked. Wait. Attach to a creature, his mark can't be attacked whenever a creature kills coming to the player during your turn. So I can make this a 5/5, and then if they chump block, I get 5 counters. I mean, this is kind of sick, honestly. But also I can just Bitter Triumph Nova Hellkite, and I feel like I can't possibly lose if I do that. So I'll just do that instead. Man, whatever. Yeah, I know, but there's a chance. I don't know. They just do something. Leave either spark. Yeah. Don't want to deal with Nova Hellkite. Maybe you found what you can use to replace Vestige. Either spark. You got me. You got me. Name Ooze. Have no more Oozes. Alright, so we win with one land. And we win with no lands as well. You're optimistic we get top 3 today? Grab Nova Hellkite. It's pretty good. Yep. If I grabbed Ooze, like Ooze becomes bigger, but it makes our creatures, like I have to get rid of creatures. I don't necessarily need to. Also, getting Nova Hellkite, 4/5 haste every turn. It's pretty busted. Well, that was one of the easiest matches I've played in a long time.